God, everything there has to be an issue with everything today. All right, there we go. So we're good, Brian? We're good. Hey, Top Gear out there, Top Gear. I figured that when we do the UTS is going to be broadcast on the Ultimate Trader Showdown site, so it's going to be kind of a side little thing. They're going to be doing their own trading. Again, the contest is going to last for 9:30 to 11:30, 2-hour contest, 9:30 to 11:30. And there's going to be a 5-car max, so you can hold up to 5 cars at any time for now, for this first match. And again, we're going to kick it off with the opening of the official open of the market at 9:30. Top Gear, do you have Skype? I'd love to. I didn't get to talk to you yesterday, right? I just talked to Vester. Doc Lenz should be on UTS. I picked everything from a hat, yesterday, and I was kind of rooting for Doc Lenz to get in the first round, but I just I pulled everything out of a hat, teamed up everyone. The brackets are posted on the site. After this, after the first run through the brackets and the first win to Rockstar's money, then new brackets. Doc Lenz will be the first, one of the first ones in the next round of trading.
NXST, Next Star Broadcasting halted pending news. Nancy X-Ray, Sandy Tango halted pending news.
That looks pretty good. Yeah, it looks pretty good. You guys, you can look on. You can actually go to ultimatetradershowdown.com and see the 2 DOMs being set up. This is what it's going to look like. We're going to be checking in through it through the first 2 hours of the trade. These guys are going to be going at it. Hopefully Vester shows up Qualcomm higher in after hours, yes. And there's a lot of stocks here moving around pre-market. Even Nokia up here close to $2 this morning. Apple up $5. Apple's starting to actually ramp up here this morning. We're crossing over that 9 o'clock, getting closer to the open. Vester is here and present. So Vester, you got good job. Vester's on deck. Top Gear is on deck. Market's on deck. Market's holding good strength. NASDAQ futures up 1750. Today's featured event will be Vester against Top Gear. The first match in a series of matches to get to the first contestant and win Rockstar's money. Vester from Canada. I wanted to know a little bit more about Top Gear. I don't think Top Gear said he could use his Skype today. I understand. I think a lot of people are going to be a little shy on the Skype. Vesta doesn't want to be bothered when he's trading. Yeah.
Just in terms of the euro currency, continues to soften across the board here. Euro dollar trading at session lows of 122.55. The cross is also demonstrating some weakness as the euro sterling cross heads towards the 78 mark to the downside. Lots of focus still being paid to the German finance minister comments. He reiterated the German stance that the Spanish sovereign will be liable for any aid not being supplanted in terms of liability by the Eurozone rescue funds. So this weighing on the euro currency across the board here. Comments here out of the French finance minister. France maintains its 2013 growth forecasts.
All right. Now we're gonna be juggling it today. Apple here pushing higher. Apple out with earnings in 2 days. We got a lot of earnings out after the close today. If you those out there want to play that game, Applied AMD, Applied Micro Devices, Align Technology, ALGN, Capital One Financing, CMG Chipotle Mexican Grill, ISRG Intuitive Surgical, NCR, National Cash Register, actually on the list. Microsoft and SanDisk all out with earnings after the close, among many others.
ANT8 and Terra Pharmaceuticals announces pricing of 33 million share offering at $1 per share. Alpha November Tango Hotel prices public offering of 33 million shares at $1.
Is there anything on there? I want to put the. Can you hear the audio on the Ultimate Trader Showdown now? I just turned the audio on there. Riverbed here, breaking through $16. Can you believe it? $16 on Riverbed. Let's break this down a little. Brian, put on the UTS on your side. What do you hear?
Out of the gate here this morning here, guys. Paper on the buy side, predominant paper buy side players right now. Have your breath indicator at 812.
Yes, sir. Feedback, FT71. Love to get FT71 on the mic.
It's in a mid-range to upper extreme trade. Crude, ladies and gentlemen,
it's feedback
here this morning with us, guys. Crude 91.81.
Or is it feedback?
Just off the high of 91.
Feedback could be a term that I know in radio, which is not a very good sound. Or I could get some feedback, or getting delayed feedback.
230 bid. Papers coming in a buyer. You hear the local selling the 230s with the mini going 2 even off.
All right, does it sound a little better? Because I put the mic on there.
Those 230s mini going 2 even off of there, guys, and they've been doing some of that today, guys. They just sold to Morgan Stanley. 7230s do trade there, guys. Once again, local sell to Morgan Stanley.
How's it
about
sound?
100
Okay.
times, and they buy the 2 evens on the screen, guys. Morgan Stanley here, guys.
It is, but you hear me talking over it now.
Buyer.
All right.
So
I think we're going to get FT on here. So we're going to touch base with him because we are using those the DOMs and stuff, and maybe a little get some real feedback instead of some audio feedback. Sounds like Ben Lichtenstein having an argument with himself. Now that's a new one. Well, the market here flagging out. Either way, let me turn that down for a second. Vester, I want to let you go for a second. I want to check in with you in a little bit, okay?
Okay. All right.
Thank you very much. All right, and it looks like the market's getting a little choppy here and starting to erode into the profits here of both of the traders. Top Gear still holding a positive gain on the day. He was up 1,000. Now he's up $500. Vester has dropped off here, though, and he's going to have to do some repairing going on. I want to get the we're good to go, FT. Good to go. And we got FT71 chiming in here for a second. All right, here we go. We got him right up on here. How you doing, FT71? Thanks for joining us.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I think the feedback was, as someone pointed out, point zero, I had both the DTR window open as well as the Ultimate Trader Showdown. So when you started talking in the Ultimate Trader Showdown, I was hearing the feedback. I thought everybody was hearing it.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
It's just me.
Yeah. That's okay. But again, we're working through the little issues that we might run across here. But it looks like the platform's holding up great. Everything looking great.
Yeah, it's running real nice. I really like the screen, the setup. It looks like Top Gear's was in the zone early.
He was
this morning.
Speaking about zones, you're so great at picking out zones in this market and talking about the zones. We left off yesterday with a extremely strong market, and then overnight market after the NASDAQ stocks came out, really, IBM and et cetera, pushed the market up further in the overnight trade. At this level now, what levels are we looking at?
Into the close yesterday or all afternoon, I was looking at 74.75 or 73.74, and the high this morning is 73.75. Overnight high 75.50. The expectation is that we took out that 69.5 from the third from the last Tuesday, which was the high that we put in before we started moving down and gap down. There's nothing to hold us back from continuing to push to 76 quarter. For me, this morning coming in 76 half, 76 quarter, and 80.75 are the ultimate resistance up top. But I really, the numbers coming out in 5 minutes, it's kind of a toss up right now as far as what's going to come out. There's a lot that we have on deck. with Philly Fed and home sales and leading indicators, which is an important number for the Fed uses to base its policy on. So it's, I don't know. I expect today to be a resting day, for things to slow down a little bit. But with these numbers coming out, a lot of them have pretty high importance. So I'm sitting on my hands.
Yeah.
So far, there's really no edge for me at the moment. I'm just going to find out what they decide to do to react and then go from there.
Yeah, I it's so important to remember that this market will be here tomorrow, and if there's something that just doesn't feel right, why? It is. It truly, you're gambling if you don't feel like you're in your position. Normally where you want to be trading, but with all these numbers and the weirdness about the bad news being bought into, it's a difficult trade at this level.
Yeah, and this is I'm watching Vester. I think that the thing that I've noticed, and obviously everybody trades different, is that I don't have his trades in front of me. I haven't watched the whole time, but he's playing both directions, whereas Top Gear seemed to just stick to the long side early and get out and get long and get out and get long until the top was put in, and now he's in the chop and he had to give up a little bit of profits doing that.
Good point. Good point.
But Vester seemed to get short, then long, then short, then long, and hold for a little bit longer, and that's pretty common in chop. It's one of the hardest things to recognize, that you're in chop as opposed to a trend, and then when the market goes from chop to trending, you can't flip flop. It just costs you commissions and profits. But it's really interesting to watch. I mean, having these two guys on, and it's this isn't obviously a testament to how Vester really trades. That's not what my comment's about, but it's a testament to the fact that sometimes even the best traders are not in the zone, and sometimes a guy who's normally not in the zone just gets in the zone given the environment, the trade, and the circumstances.
I think you nailed it right before, understanding that there's always two sides of the market, and to really profit from that is to be able to play both sides. You kind of double your chances to make money if you understand that, and at least take that trade when it's available to you.
Yeah, and again, the Ultimate Trader Showdown is really awesome. I mean, it's an incredibly unique thing to have out there, because you know these people from the room, and you've seen them trade in the room and so forth, and now you're seeing them trade live. Yeah. And things look different when they are live, when the P&L is being shown and all that stuff. But again, I wouldn't take this as a testament to how these traders really trade. Ultimately, it's a demo account, and they have to be in action. It's like when I got on with RPM, you kind of have to be in action. Otherwise, you just have a blank screen and nobody's, people lose interest. So
exactly. Well, I appreciate it all, and appreciate how you worked with us to get the platforms up. These are great platforms. Myself, I'm on board now with the platforms, and like I said yesterday, I put out a little post yesterday. I thought this was I want to, this is kind of a weird thing, and I kind of maybe thought not mentioning it, but what happens if we get a great trader out here? How easy is it to shadow someone like during the Ultimate Trader Showdown?
Shadow meaning you're just going to watch and copy what he's doing?
Yeah. Well, how does that play out in something like this? I'm just curious.
I don't think that's possible, because, well, for one, you have... the broadcast itself has a built-in delay that just technology. So chances are by the time you see the trade, it's already moved a couple of ticks or whatever away. Unless the guy's a swing trader or trades, a longer term, like he's taking 6-7 points out of the market or something. It's hard to shadow it. But here's the thing: this is a great farm system for prop shops. I mean, if I were, I ran a prop shop, but if I were a prop shop that's constantly looking for talent, I'd have my eyes peeled on UltimateTraderShowdown.com, because you may end up finding a superstar.
Well, that's what we're looking for.
Yeah, and I know you're backing people with your accounts and stuff, which is really awesome. I think it's a great opportunity. It's extremely difficult nowadays to get a prop position. It just is. I know a lot of people write to me asking if I know of someone who's hiring and so forth, and it's really difficult. And for you to offer two spots based on the results of a tournament, I think that's just a genius way to go.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, so the innovation's awesome, and I just instead of trading, I'm actually watching this thing. Numbers should be out.
Yep, numbers. Sorry, man. I skipped right over the numbers. Looked like the market got a little reaction there.
There's 4.62 million in existing home or in leading indicators, negative 0.3 versus negative 0.1.
Oh yeah. So Vester actually went over that $1,000 threshold. So he actually automatically forfeited here. We had a $1,000 drawdown, and I guess that's we got to stick to those rules there. Market here getting a flush. FT, I'm gonna let you get back to trading. I know this is information that you bring to us, and we appreciate it. And we'll talk to you in a few. Hopefully,
ping me anytime you want to get on and chat about the what
platform
the traders are doing and so forth. I'd be
well,
happy
what we'll do is hopefully maybe towards the end of the day we'll take out the trade analyzer and we'll go over it.
Cool, that would be great.
All right, thanks.
All right, thanks so much.
All right. So the match is out, done. We had a $1,000 drawdown on the match, meaning if you lost $1,000, you automatically forfeited. And that's what happened right now. Vester here getting knocked out here early in the match. Well, a half an hour into the match. But he was actually holding on pretty good. Again, like FT71 said, nothing against his type of trading. This is kind of a pressure situation. Market here starting to get some selling. Market getting some serious selling here. June leading indicators down 0.3% versus minus 0.2%. Briefing and Philly Fed down 12.9 versus 10. Let's go to
the immediate issue are the three crises that they're facing.
That's still on CNBC. What the hell are you doing, CNBC? Oh, I should have gotten an Ash. Go down to the pit here fast. I'm going to just juggling everything today.
Trade 90 bit out for you guys. 69.
Juggling everything. Market getting a little smackdown.
30. 90 bit. Alrighty, guys. While the dollar here now is catching a bit of a video now, the euro currency still holding that low print there, guys. Intact 122.37. I'm watching here now, guys. Continues to be in bid session.
Amarin shares spike higher.
Hold on a second.
On after the company posts the Vasipa website.
I'm an outright 9 out for the now for you guys. 9 out for the now.
That is
Alpha Michael Romeo November. Shares spiking higher after the company launches the website for the drug Vasipa.
Guys, in reaction to lower than expected numbers here, guys. I'm an outright 9 out for the on the 970s, 980s to trade. We are 69 out, put it out for you guys. Once again, I'm an outright 9 out, put it
out. The website indicates that the drug has been FDA approved.
Man. All right, so to recap, Top Gear announced the winner from a forfeit from the investor's side, going over the $1,000 maximum drawdown. Top Gear, you can continue to trade today. I'd let you continue. We're going to put you down in the records book as having that win going your side. You advance to the next round, and we'll be going up against the winner of the next contest. Our next contest test scheduled, I think, for Tuesday. Void, Twit, and Internetal. You keep on trying that platform out. You're doing a good job. And Vester, you did a great job. Market here coming back hard. A big smack back in the to the upside here. Time Warner here. Great trade. We did take that one off. Let's concentrate on. Let's concentrate on some other things right now. Yeah, well, you know what? I think he had some good. I think he actually had some good constructive criticism from FT71, and you know, I guess the positive, it's a practice account. That's the positive on this. And just to give you, you know, also Vester never really trades the open. We put him in a position where he normally doesn't trade, so we took him out of his element. And again, I understand that totally. If you're not trading your element, you have a better chance of, you know, just not being on top of it.
Nine halves have traded as well. 920 bid on them at 980. 920 bidding on out for you guys. 920 bidding on out. 30s and 40s do trading on out. Once again, I'm a 9 evens do trading on out, guys. Once again, evens do trade.
Andy and Hades could get a challenge match going on those two. I wouldn't mind to see that. All kinds of things could come out of this thing.
9 half, once again, I'm a 9 if you're bidding out for you guys. 9 if you're bidding on them at 9 half here, guys. Even bid. Even bid here now for you guys. Once again, I'm a 9 if you're bidding on them at 9 half here, guys. Once again, I'm a 9 if you're bidding out for you guys at the 920 bid. 30s and 40s to trade. 920 video now for you guys. 920 video on them at 9 half here, guys. Once again, I'm a 920 video now for you.
Liquidity services dropping back down here a bit.
Trading local. Guys outright 920 video now. 70s and 80s do trade. Still kind of a thin trade here now, guys. Chopping it up just below this opening range.
All right, you stop it and then restart it because people are still watching.